Halfway point of the fourth. Manzo, Ontiveros tries another one. Too strong. Back-to-back misses from ice. Tagala in stride. Gets 2 points with his left hand.
A basic forward pass right there coming from Jeff Comia, unselfishly giving it up to the guy ahead of him. That was Josh Tagala, who gives Davao back the advantage.
55-54. Ubalde, not sure kung sino dapat yung recipient ng pasa na yun. Another turnover, uncharacteristically, para dito kay Paolo Ubalde.
He normally doesn't crumble in pressure-packed situations. I think he was expecting Ugsang to be the recipient of that and not Jun Manzo.
Isa pa rin ang lamang. Turnovers have been a culprit for Cebu. 11 turnovers already. Laban sa Grits. Escosio posting up Ugsang. Wawi. Ugsang. No choice but to give up that foul. Third foul against Ugsang. Paolo Ubalde will check out. Babalik si Jan Hamon. Escosio now at the line, trying to extend their lead. 6 of 9 ang Davao Occidental, just 2 of 6 ang Cebu. Wawi, nilawa yung kanya unang free throw. Free throws could be a deciding factor here given how close this game has been.
Yeah, and both teams have not performed well at the free throw line sa laro na to. Davao is 6 of 10, Cebu is 2 out of 6.
Itong free throw na ito, din sa ating Extreme Appliances, ang subok at kompletong appliance brand ng Pilipinas. Split from Wawi Escosio, 56-54. Jun Manzo, wala pa ring puntos. Perhaps his worst game of the season in a Cebu uniform.
Oh, no doubt.
And still scoreless.
Yes, time to make up for it here.
What a pass inside. Meneses got held down as he was about to make his move. They will review this one. Arboleda was pretty much out of position. It was a setup here by Manzo.
Everybody was ball watching, trying to see what Manzo was gonna try to do. The clock was winding down on the 24-second shot clock nito Cebu, and everybody was anticipating June to take the shot. Nobody noticed Meneses creeping right there on that dunker spot. That was a hard hit on him.
Oh no, it's an unsportsmanlike foul.
It should be. You see how those two hands landed on Mark Meneses, and that's going to be an ejection for Harold Arboleda.
Yeah. Pretty unfortunate if you're Davao. Meneses has a chance to tie the ball game up here.
Obviously, Davao not happy with this outcome. Arboleda is an important piece of the rotation, especially because he relieves pressure off of their guards who handle the basketball. One of the guys who could actually bring the ball up for them and use his speed against the opposing bigs dahil mas mabilis nga siya compared to other power forwards. That's going to be a big blow, and it's interesting to see how Davao can respond after this. This just might be a big momentum changer. I've always said that unsportsmanlike fouls, especially in games like this where it's very tight, could spell the difference in what could be the outcome of a game. Lalo na ngayon, fourth quarter na, Ken.
Yeah. And more importantly, sinking 2 free throws. And we are knotted at 56 apiece. 3 and 37 seconds left. Cebu doing this with June Manzo scoreless, 0 of 5 from the field. Ugsang back to Paul Desiderio. Mintes yung kanyang tres. Oh man, 13 points, 12 rebounds, including that putback from Mark Meneses.
Wow. 4-point swing for Cebu, courtesy of Mark Meneses. He has been an absolute blue-collar worker in this game, doing a yeoman's job of pulling down those rebounds, hustling for those loose balls, and in the process, scoring points para sa kanilang kupunan.
And Cebu completing that possession with a block. Manzo sizing up Joseph Terzo, sliding in, but still can't score.
Wow, really a terrible game para kay June, at least offensively. 0 out of 6. Much like Raymart Escobedo on the side of Davao.
Terzo, short, Meneses. 13 rebound for number 13. Shades of what he did against the Gensan Warriors. Desiderio to John Hamon. Double clutches. Tried to track down his own miss. He does, but the pass broken up. Meneses recovers. Hamon, this time from downtown, no good. Desiderio grabs the board, escapes the defense, and draws a foul. Last 2 minutes of the game. And Cebu with 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, just big breaks going the way of Cebu. Those 50-50s landing in the hands of a Cebu player each of those 3 times. And the greats at the end of that, having Paul Desiderio go up strong, drawing the foul, and they have a chance to put more cushion on this lead.
Desiderio na ipasok yung kanyang unang free throw. 12 points for Paul Desiderio. Four rebounds. However, missing the second, so this is still a 1-possession ball game. Jeff Comia with 23 points, but the offense of Davao Occidental has stalled here in the last couple of minutes of the fourth until that free to tie things up.
Obviously so pumped up after that. That ends a little drought for the Tigers here in the fourth quarter. They've experienced quite a number of those scoreless stretches here in the second half.
Manzo, skip pass. Desiderio gustong bawiin yung tres. Tatalbog palabas. Tense moments here. 78 seconds to go here in the fourth quarter.
There is a lot at stake in this game, Ken.
Joseph Terzo. Ugsang the show. Terzo pulling up. That time a miss. Salubre. Again that move. And it will roll in. How about Davao Occidental? 2 big baskets to pull ahead as Mark Meneses is down on the floor. Hickser, great move of the game, born for greatness.
Well, just like how Cebu was fortunate enough to get a lot of those loose balls earlier, ganun din ang nangyari dito sa possession ng Davao. That tap by Jeff Comia getting into the arms of Janser Salubre with that excellent pullback move, which has been his trademark here, leading into that shot. Meneses, I hope he's okay, but it looks more like he's really tired. He's giving it his all in this game.
And let's see here what Cebu has mapped out in this timeout. Cebu only has one timeout remaining. Dalawa pa para sa Davao Occidental.
Hey, Paul, dito ka. John, ikaw to John. Hey, sinong sa loob? Hamon, dito ka. Big man. John. Ako to. Ay, ikaw to, Paul. Ikaw to, Paul. Lakay, ikaw to. Okay. Pagbigay. Aliyo. Buha. Bigay.
Last minute white. Last minute white.
Para sa inyo.
Last lakay.
Alright, 58.5 seconds left. They have June Manzo and Paul Desiderio, Jan Amon, Mark Meneses, and Rivog Sang. They inbound it on the front court, so 14 seconds sa kailang shot clock. Jan Amon receives the pass, back to June Manzo, quickly to Mark Meneses. Thought about that three. Manzo with 6 on their shot clock. Tight pass to Jan Amon for 3. Off. Bola na tapik ni Hugsang papunta kay June Manzo. Pupukol sa 3. Niluwa. And Alano got fouled. Cebu not yet in penalty. Those were 2 good looks though. Manzo 0 out of 7.
A big defensive stop right there para sa Davao Occidental Tigers. They bring in Justin Alano, who has not yet seen action this entire game, just for the purpose of helping out on the glass. And it turned out to be a good decision. I'm sorry, Alano already played 3 minutes, but that was back in the first half. He has not seen action since then. Inserted by Coach Arvin on that last defensive stand.
Bobby.
Jeff Johnson, Josh, pakita ha?
Okay. Josh. Pare, si Jeff ang 4. Okay. Kunwari na kukunin mo kung ka-away kayo si Jeff na maiwan. Jeff, ikaw na maiwan. Pagdating dito, pwede mo ibalik kay Joseph, mag-ball screen lang tayo.
Jeff, mahaba si Meneses. Space.
Ha? Okay, Jeff. Kunin mo lang to, decoy lang kayo. Tingnan nyo to ha. Tingnan nyo, walang names. Ikaw to.
Okay.
Ikaw to. Ikaw to. Tingnan natin, ha? Okay, dalay mo na. Tingnan yan!
Alright, 38.5 seconds left. Looks like Jeff Comia will be heavily involved here. They will inbound it all the way to the backcourt so that they have the full 24-second shot clock. No need to foul if Terso will inbound it all the way from the backcourt. 13.5 seconds remaining. And let's see what they map out. We'll be back after the short break. No more timeouts for the Cebu Greats. June Manzo, scoreless outing. But they still have that slither of hope. Down by 4 though. They need to make up for 2 possessions. Manzo naghanap ng papasahan. Napunta kay Paul Desiderio. Pupukol sa 3. Mintes and Justin Alano with another big rebound. 8.1 seconds remaining. Wow, Davao Occidental just battling right back. And he was the one who was able to tie things up with that 3 and then hitting 2 clutch free throws to essentially put the game away. Oh boy, Joseph Terso He may not be the high point man here for Davao Occidental, but when it mattered the most, he delivered for the Tigers.
Terso, the veteran that he is, Mpbl champion, making all the right decisions, making those big shots, hitting the free throws. But it was this guy who got Davao back in control and really sparked that rally for the Tigers.
Jeff Comia dazzling us with his acrobatic plays, and more importantly, his production was really key in helping Davao Occidental get this win against the Cebu Greats. Our final score, 59 for Cebu, 64 for the Davao Occidental Tigers. And they move to 10 and 15, now number 9 in the South Division, pretty much in the play-in picture in the South. Let's go courtside to Miss Lyra Punsalan.
Jeff, congratulations. Napakadikitan at napakainit talaga ng naging laro ninyo. And nakabawi ang Cebu at the end of third quarter at ang dami nyong naging sagutan sa baskets. But you happened at pinigilan mo talaga sila.
Kailangan lang namin manalo, kaya ginawa lang namin yung best namin para ma-stop sila kasi para sa amin crucial yung game, kaya yun lang yung hiling sa amin ng coach namin na manalo kami ngayong game na to.
And your right statement win nga ito para sa inyong play-in positioning. How will you guys make sure na mas maipapanalo nyo pa ang remaining games ninyo?
Tuloy lang din siguro namin yung ginagawa namin kasi maganda rin naman yung mga pinaraktis namin ng mga nakaraan, so na-adapt lang namin siguro sa game na to, kaya ito yung resulta, nanalo kami.